Alright, let's see. I just got back from vacation. What's this that I got in the mail? Oh snap! PUBG for Xbox! Let's go! Alright, finally. Let's see. Let's get my controller. Hit the power button. Damn, this is dusty as hell. Holy crap, look at my Xbox. I haven't touched this in ages. That's what happens when you don't have good games on Xbox anymore. That's a shame. Alright, turning on and... fuck!
Damn. Yeah.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Perspective Gaming. I'm your host, Flame078, logging in from the real world to tell you if it's worth the time. Yep, I know it's been a while, but I finally got back from vacation, so let's see what's in store. PUBG just came out for the Xbox. Well, technically came out. It's on game preview, which means that the game is still being developed as it's working towards a full release. And I wanted to get back to my Xbox again, so that's why I also purchased PUBG on the Xbox, even though I've been playing PUBG on the PC. And I enjoy it on the PC, so I'm very excited to see what the Xbox version has in store. So let's jump right into it. And oh my god, there is a reason why this is in game preview. There are still a lot of bugs that need to be ironed out. I mean, I know the PC version ain't perfect either, but like, damn, there's a shit ton of things to do. Anyways, so first thing that I noticed is visually, damn, the game doesn't look up to par at all. And I know I'm kind of a little biased because at least when I run this on PC, I'm running on ultra settings like all the time. So it's a little bit of bias, but you know, it's not bad once you get into the game. But there are small things that you notice that are just annoying. First of all, the frame rate is ridiculous. If you're coming from PC, you're gonna feel it be very sluggish right off the bat. The 30 frames per second at best is slow. And I say at best because sometimes during the middle of a firefight or just like walking around, it is glitchy and laggy as hell. Now onto the graphics. The graphics are a bit subpar in terms of when it comes to rendering things. I mean, just take a look at the initial sequence. So I'll have them side by side, look at the Xbox and then the PC version. Just the drop off the plane, you could see the dramatic differences that I experienced playing both versions of the game. And I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like, whoa, holy crap. There's still a lot of optimizations that need to be done for sure. I've definitely experienced a couple of crashes for sure. You know, hard ones that are just like, oh my god. Though there was this one moment where I freaking was playing in the middle of a match. I got kicked out and I managed to get back in to finish the game. That's pretty crazy. I've never been able to do that on PC. So that was pretty nice. So in the performance department, if you don't like very wonky games or visually like looking games, then I suggest maybe you wait off until the full release because they still have a lot of work to do. I also like to preface this that I'm playing on the first gen Xbox One, which means that I'm not sure if you're going to experience these kinds of things on the S or even the X if you have it. So that it could be an Xbox first gen issue itself. But still, that's very bad. We need to be able to run this on a regular old Xbox. So that's the performance department. What about the actual game? The actual game port itself is pretty good. Once you get into the meat of it and actually get into the matches, like, it's fun. It's PUBG. It's exactly what you expect. It's, you know, takes a while to getting used to, of course. You know, controller schema is a little wonky. I question some of the choices for it, but overall, it was very easy to adapt. Once you got used to it, just like in the PC, once you got used to the controls, you were able to like move around and stuff. So I can't complain there, though I do wish there was an ability to change your mapping, but I'm assuming that may happen at full release. But like I said, the actual game, when you're actually fighting people, it's pretty good if you can aim and land your shots, which I'm still getting used to. Like, my shot is terrible. Driving in the game seems a little bit better than it does PC. The only thing that's wonky about driving is the camera angle when you're trying to look around. It doesn't like really reset itself properly, so like sometimes I'm like driving and I don't know where the hell I'm going and I end up crashing into something. But it's not too bad, and it feels better to drive on the controller than it does on the mouse and keyboard, at least in my opinion. Other than that, you know, the game has its solo, duo, and squad modes that you can play in, and it's not too bad. One of the critiques that I had that I expected going into it is this idea of using game chat properly. On PC, I game solo due to the fact that most of my friends don't really game on PC as much, so I tended to always play solo whenever I play PC games. But one thing that stuck out to me when I started playing PUBG in March was how friendly the community was. And I mean, I like to play in squad mostly because this is a tactical game and I feel like you can get out of it. Solo is fun enough for just my quick in and out type matches. But squad is what I play almost all the time, exclusively. So what I loved about playing with random people in the beginning on PC was the ability that everyone always had a mic. Everyone understood that communication was very important, and it was really cool because I just meet new people, interact, and socialize. Though now on PC that's kind of gone a little bad since a lot of Asian people just join on the servers. I mean, not being racist at all, it's just like it's really annoying because half the time they join the servers just to troll, and it kind of ruins the experience sometimes. But on the Xbox version, you don't experience this at all because no one uses the game chat. I think every time I've played a match by myself or like just going in queuing solo, even on squad, I've never had anyone use game chat ever. Even on duo, which is like important when you're just playing with one other person. But it always seems the case that everyone is on their own party chats on Xbox Live and never communicate through the game, which is kind of annoying because in squad at least it's very important to be very communicative. But like I said, I kind of expected that going on Xbox because that's a very console thing to do. Like even on PS4 when I played, I don't see anyone use game chat like that anymore. Everyone's always partied up using party chat and using that to communicate with their friends when they're playing. Even I do it all the time, even when I play Destiny and stuff. So I kind of expected that going in, but you know, I kind of wish that translation of the community happened as well, but whatever. PUBG right now is still running that one map on Xbox, which is fine. I think they'll be coming out with that later. And also you can't really customize the visual settings and or you know any settings besides controller sensitivity. That's it. That's all you get. There's no progression system. You kind of just play and go, which is kind of nice. I've always enjoyed that about PUBG. So if you're expecting any kind of progression system, that's not there, at least for now. Overall, I think PUBG on Xbox is super buggy and it's a buggy shell of its PC counterpart, but I think it has something worth investing in. Those coming from PC, unless you just want to see how it is, just stick to PC. There's nothing really for you here. But those of you who've been eagerly waiting for it to come on Xbox because you don't have a PC, jump on if you haven't already. It's worth it. It's a lot of fun. And it's only going to get better over time once they iron out all the bugs and the performance issues and once it actually releases. But keep in mind, it is going to be buggy, so don't expect a fully polished game right off the bat. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching this installment of Worth the Time. Let me know if you plan on giving this a try and message me if you do. Do you agree with what I said? If you played, what do you think? Leave your comments down below and let's talk about it. If there's a game you think I should play, let me know and maybe I'll put it on the next episode of Worth the Time. Like the video, hit that like button, and check out my other videos as well. I plan to go back to a weekly video schedule, so be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like the content here. This is Perspective Gaming. I'm Flame078, logging off for now, and until next time, adios!